Hello and welcome to the card rundown before Apex League Wrestling TV number 23. First, before we get into this week's show, let's get into what we've got coming down the line. Next week, we will have a new number one contender for the ALW World Championship determined when Randy Savage, number 2 ranked competitor, takes on number 3 ranked Hiroshi Tanahashi. Tanahashi, coming off that big win over Shawn Michaels, boosts him all the way with 3 straight wins into the number 3 spot. And then, coming up a little bit down the line on the 24th of November, the ALW World Championship on the line. Bret Hart will defend that title against the winner of the previously discussed match. Let's get on to today's card. First, of course, though, we got to talk about the rankings. So you can see Tanahashi gets that big boost by beating Shawn Michaels, and you can see that Eddie and Omos dropped one due to Tanahashi's rise, but still 4-5 matchup, pretty big. And then you can see Shibata, China, Momo Nakanishi moving up one, and Penta returning to the ranks due to Shawn Michaels dropping off the list after losing. Okay, looking at the card, we have Mark Henry taking on Scott Steiner in a traditional wrestling match. Both competitors coming off of a win. So Steiner 2-4, but with a little bit of momentum. Mark Henry obviously 1-0. Then we have a battle of the defeateds in a death match where the winner will get one token and start earning their way towards a potential title match against Sid Vicious, the deathmatch champion. And we have another death match with one token on the line, this time Little Guido taking on Colt Cabana. Then we have the Battle Royale title. Hito won the title last week. Too Cold Scorpio still gets his second shot, so 2 returning competitors. And Victor and Triple H rounding it out to see who will become the Battle Royale champion. Then we have Earthquake taking on The Rock. The Rock had a relatively successful run with the Battle Royale champion, who won it at Nuck If You Buck at the end of September, defended the title once, earned himself to a 3-1 record versus Earthquake, who, despite having a 3-3 record, actually has 2 straight wins. So that is a little bit of a streak forming for Earthquake. So this is a match I'm a little excited for. I think this is going to matter towards, bottom of the rankings perhaps, as someone's going to build on a strong resume. And then, speaking of building a strong resume, 2 men who have dominated the Battle Royale title. Eddie Guerrero, the first champion, 3 defenses. Omos, the second champion, 2 defenses after dominating the Clusterfuckula 1, which, he was cruising in those matches. Cruised his way to the Battle Royale title. Eddie actually rode that to as becoming the third Apex League Wrestling World Champion before losing it to Bret Hart. So this is quite a storied match between 2 historic competitors in what should be an excellent main event.